Here we go. I should probably turn that down a little. 2023 training days are back. It's starting right now, and I am actually live streaming this very first training day. So it should be fun. Yeah, don't expect these to be the norm. I'm still gonna just record and upload most of them. I can't tell how loud that is in the video, yeah. So I'll record some of these. I'll record and upload most of them. Some of them will be live streamed, like this one, but that'll just be every once in a while. So yeah, I guess that's about it. And I guess we will get right into it. This is day 1 of training out of 365, and we're just going to get started working towards all the different goals that I have. And I guess I'm going to do more of an upper body workout today. Obviously, the first set of goals is what I'm going to be mostly working towards, which is a 5-minute wall sit, 2.5-minute plank, 1 minute or 1 minute, 10-minute, 1 minute, 10-second cliffhanger ledge hang. I haven't decided on that yet. We'll just see how I do. A 2-minute bar dead hang, and then the bonus goal of 85-pound bicep curl, and then probably pushing that up to a 100-pound curl later. So let's get to it. I don't know what else there is to explain. This is where I'll be training most of the time, especially here in the winter. Obviously, we have a kind of a sauna there. Not really going to use that, but it's just we got the cliffhanger stuff, pull-up bar, weights, and all that. The music's coming from this thing. It's kind of a Bluetooth speaker. So yeah, don't really know where to start. It's been a while since I've done a workout, so I will just do a brief little hang off the pull-up bar just to warm up a little bit. So I'll be down here mostly in most of these for early training days. Obviously, it's kind of cold outside as it's January, so probably not till like March or April, probably March, that I actually start, training outside. I guess I'm thinking for today, I'm doing an upper body workout, so I think I'm going to do a bit of hanging off the pull-up bar and then some bicep curls to start. I suppose early on, I should probably start testing my max hangs on each of these. But we'll see. Well, that looks like it's going to fall. So I'm just going to put a little bit of weight on this bicep curl bar, do a few warm-up reps, and go from there. And then probably at the end of each training day, I'll kind of update you guys on how the progress is going on my piano stuff, as those are 2 goals that I have involving that. This is just 20 pounds on here. Very light, but like I said, I'm just starting out, and this is just the warm-up, so. There we go. I'll do one more warm-up set of those. All right, a bit more weight. Because now that is 17.5 on each side, so that is, what is that? That's like 30-some, 4 pounds. Now, let's do a short little cliffhanger hang. Really want to not good on the cliffhanger, but I want to work on that so that eventually I can move on to hanging for 30 seconds on this side. That's going to be kind of tough, I feel like. But we'll see. As for the general structure of how this series is probably going to go in terms of what I'm going to do each day, I was thinking I could do like upper body one day, then do an ab workout the next day, and then legs on day 3. Repeat that like 2 times a week, but maybe throw one rest day in between those. Just to start, obviously, as I complete different goals, those priorities will probably change, and I'll focus more on other things, but kind of hard to explain, but we'll just see how it goes. Like, obviously, once I complete the bar deadhang goal, I'm not going to be training for a bar deadhang goal. I'm going to focus more on other stuff. So let's do this one last warm-up set of bicep curls. This is like 35 pounds, which is like half my max, but let's do a few. 3, 4, 5. There we go. Kind of deciding what I want to do. Do I want to test the max hang today or not? I'm kind of thinking I do want to. I'm thinking I might test my max hang on the bar and see where I'm at. And then we'll finish up focusing on some more bicep curls, I guess. I think that'll be a good start here for day 1. So I'll rest a minute or 2 and then we'll get to it. Hopefully that gets all in the frame, and it does. Perfect. And I think I am going to try eating a little healthier. My diet isn't very good, but we will see. But that's not the main focus. The main focus is more just working out. But eating better will definitely help. Honestly, even one little trick, or not really a trick, but this tape is so old, it's actually almost like slick. It's not very grippy. It's like kind of slick, but obviously, I don't know if you can see the camera, but certain spots are more better than others. Even when it just comes to strategy of how to get this, because my goal is to get a 2-minute bar deadhang. I don't care how I did it. I don't care how I do it, but I just want to be able to do it. If I got to do it on a side that's not as slick, then I'll do that. But that's that. So give myself another minute of rest, and then we'll test it out. I don't really have a. Actually, I think I do, but I'm too lazy to go get it. I do have an actual time. If you watch my 2021 train days, I have a tablet that I use as a timer. So I'll use that in the future, but today I'm just going to go off my phone. So you probably won't see it on here, but you can keep track of how I'm hanging with the time in the video if you want. But so we're going to get started. We're going to do a max deadhang on the bar. Obviously, the goal is 2 minutes. I highly doubt I'm going to get that far, but I'm going to give it my best. And honestly, if I can get a minute 15, minute 20, I'll be happy with that. That'll be a decent starting point, I think. So let's get this timer set up. Now, will it stop if I start the timer? It won't. I'll set the timer for 2 minutes, 30 seconds, and I will just go when it gets to 2 minutes. Obviously, you won't be able to see it. Only I won't be able to see the time. Actually, I should just put it on the floor. That way it gets right in front of me. Here we go. Our first test of this 2023 series. I'll just start here to hang. 3, 2, 1. I really pushed that hard there. That was tough. I really went almost as far as I could go. I could maybe hung a couple seconds longer if I really, really pushed it. Minute 37 seconds. Oh, that was difficult. Man, that was one of the hardest goals to get in 2021 series, just because how painful that is, how much it hurts to hang on for that long. But I pushed through and I got a minute 37 seconds left. I had 23 seconds to go. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's a solid starting point. I got to improve by 23 seconds, and I think I can do it. So maybe I'm not as far behind on this as I thought I was, but that was difficult. Difficult, but overall, I'd say that was a success. Okay. I think on my next upper body day, maybe I'll test out the Cliffhanger max hang. I guess I should probably do that for most of these goals to start out with, is just sort of test my max to begin with, and then start actually, working out and trying to progress from there. But either way, at least coming into this sort of training series, I feel a bit more prepared than I was in 2021. 2021, that training series was kind of in the spur of the moment that I just decided to do it because Frank decided to do training days on January 1st, 2021. He started his series, and then I started like a few days later because I got inspired by him to do that series. So this one, I was kind of planning to do this for like almost a month before now. So I'm a bit more prepared, and hopefully that will kind of show, and hopefully I can complete some of these goals quicker. So let's see. Let's try and go with some. I don't want healing, but yeah, that's not too bad. All right. Ooh. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. All right. My forearms. I forgot that feeling. It was like after you like really hang on for as long as you can, the way your forearm can kind of like cramp up like that. Man, I remember that feeling that all the time after the 2021 in that series. But so I don't know what the best way to attack this is, because that's gonna make doing these bicep curls kind of hard. Unless I just go kind of light on the bicep curls. Or maybe it would be better to do bicep curls right at the beginning of the workout. 5, I think. But I guess that is the bonus goal, so I'll leave that one. I won't focus. I think I'll do that. I'll work on Cliffhanger and Bar Deadhang, and then do a little bit of the bicep curls at the end. And then once I kind of clear off these goals, then I'll focus more on that. So yeah. I think maybe I should do a short little Cliffhanger Deadhang. I don't know how long I should go for, maybe like 20 seconds just to start. I think that'd be good. So I guess that technically is my record on the Cliffhanger Deadhang for now. 20 seconds. Obviously, that wasn't my full max. but it's what we're starting with for now. Obviously, maybe on day, I don't know what the next day would be. I do upper body, but maybe I'll test that actually and go from there. But I know last time my workouts just kind of consisted of me just hanging on as long as I can, and then maybe doing 1 or 2 more hangs after that. I don't really know what the best way to improve on just pure hanging is, aside from just hanging. So I don't know if mixing up the grip like this helps. That might help the biceps actually. But so that can be one thing that can kind of work with. I also don't want to push it too hard, so I'm not going to do much more. I mean, I'm hung for almost 2 minutes in total today, and obviously, I think that's why to start, I'm going to do this sort of train every like 3 days on each part, like upper body, and then do 2 days of other stuff, and then come back to the upper body. Because if you remember my 2021 series, I did sort of injure myself like a week or. Oh, that was the timer. I forgot about that. I did sort of injure my arm a little, like it was like 2 weeks in, I think, and I don't know why exactly. I don't know, but I think it might have been over exerting myself to start too much to start out with. So obviously that's 2 minutes down, at least of hanging. Actually, it's more than 2 minutes. I did 20 seconds in there. Well, yeah, that's fine. So I think maybe I'll just kind of finish off with a few more bicep curls. Seven, 8. That was almost bad. They almost fell off the side there. I didn't put the stoppers on. But just do a sort of push-up position for a few seconds. Although this is more abs, but a little bit of shoulders too. And one last hang, I think that will do it. Curl bar was like 30 or 40 bucks, I think, off of Amazon. So slide that way over. Kind of clean that up a little. Flips. 10 pounds. Bar. There we go. And that should be that. Pretty good first workout, I'd say. Obviously, not doing a ton because just because I'm just getting started again. So I don't want to injure myself. So I just want to take it a little easy during this first week, but just kind of testing out my maxes on each of these different exercises. So I think tomorrow I will do abs. And then after that, legs on day 3, I think. yeah, I think that'll be the plan. And then I don't know if I'll just keep repeating or if I'll throw a rest day in there, but I don't really know. I guess it's just gonna be how I feel. Obviously, I don't want to push myself too hard to start, but I think I will be doing a bit better as I'm taking 3 days instead of two. Like the last the 2021 series, I did upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body. Here I'm throwing in a day just for abs, and I guess that would be kind of a rest day too. So in a way, but um, yeah, um, gotta focus more on warming up good and stuff. I did a little bit today, but I didn't really film a lot of it. But yeah, so just gonna keep working on that. And that is day one of training. Actually, I will finish off with a little piano update here. Let me throw my sweatshirt on because I'm not worried about making this video too long because I am live streaming it. So I don't have to sit there and let it upload again afterwards. So if I do have, maybe that's what I'll do. If I know it's going to be a long training day, I'll probably live stream it, but it'll just be kind of whenever I feel like it. Obviously, days that I work, I probably won't live stream anything. But curious to see how the quality is going to turn out on this video. So that is our first workout of this series completed. So let's get upstairs and do that last little piano update. And I will finish off this training day then.
Bluetooth disconnected.
How do I turn this thing off? There we go. All right. Let's head on upstairs. I do kind of have a cramp in one of my calves. So that's why I'm going to do legs on day 3, I think. And yeah. And I'm actually going to grab myself a drink of water first. That's one thing I want to do a little better on is drinking more water. Not like I don't drink water a lot. As for drinking soda, what was I saying? As for drinking soda, I don't drink a ton of soda, just every once in a while, but I still want to hold it back on that a little bit. One thing I want to do better this year, I guess non-training related, is in regards to like brushing my teeth better and stuff, because dental bills, they can be a lot. So I'm going to try and, make sure I brush my teeth, enough and, flossing and stuff. And I got this sort of special toothpaste that's supposed to help. So just going to try and focus on that more too, because that would definitely save me some money over time, obviously. But yeah, so let's head on up here. So yeah, here is my piano. And I think I kind of explained it in the other video, the day 0 video yesterday, I didn't film it yesterday, but I uploaded it yesterday. This one's just full of a ton of exercises. I think there is, I want to say 500. Oh, geez, there's more than 500. 534, and as you can see, they get kind of intense there at the end. So I think, yeah. So I'm just very starting out on like the first 2 pages still. I would say I've got like the first 2 mastered, maybe even more, honestly, but I'm just taking it at a real slow pace. My goal was 100 this year. I think I can do it, but I'm going to take my time with these And when I feel like I really master, like where I can just pull this out of nowhere and just play it perfectly, that's when I'll say I'll have mastered them. But I definitely say the first one or two I've mastered at this point. So I'm going to, I think I'll just like circle it as a mark to mark it off to say that, hey, I've done this, I can do this, and then just kind of keep working my way down throughout the book. So I'll say we've got one done for now, and then we'll keep going. This was the sort of course book that I am following. There's 159 pages to it. I've already gotten started. The first like 20 pages were just sort of real basic info. But so I did those very quickly over the course of a few days. But I am on page am I on? I think like 24. If I can get to it. I think I did that one. Yep, I did 23. I'm on page 24 at the moment. And I still haven't really done stuff today yet, so I'll probably get through 24 and 25 today. Obviously 159 pages. What am I? That's like a sixth of the way done, almost just under a sixth of the way. So I'd say I'm like 15% done already, even though I'm technically on day one of training. So I'm definitely off to a good start, but I'm going to take my time with this, not maybe do 1 or 2 pages a day. But obviously, as it goes on, it gets a lot more complicated. So it's going to take me longer over time. So yeah, I'm going to work on this a bit today still. I'm going to play some. And I'm going to try and do like an hour per day of piano. It's kind of ambitious to start out with, but I think that's kind of what I want to go for. So, yeah, that is about it for that. I think I should be able to do the 100 exercises on that one easily enough over the course of a year. And then finishing that book, but that's just kind of a bare minimum goal, I guess, because I think I should surpass those pretty easily. But yeah, so I guess this is kind of how I'll finish it off. And you'll probably see me do a lot of ab workouts right in here, especially because that one, I kind of put it up on the TV for that sort of second set of goals. I'll be doing those all pretty much in here, obviously, with the workout going along on the TV. But that is going to do it for day one of training here in 2023. Kind of interested to see how the quality of this video turns out, as it is on a webcam on my laptop. So it's probably not as good as quality as it is on my phone, but I don't really know. This is a new laptop, so hopefully it is pretty good. But that's day one of training here in 2023. Day one down, 364 days to go. It's going to be a very interesting journey. So yeah, I look forward to the rest of it and seeing how it all goes. So I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2, probably an ab workout. And I don't really know. Maybe I'll throw something else in there. We'll see. But thank you for watching. And I will see you all for day 2 later.